A's baseball is on the air.
And now,
next,
your 2017 Oakland Athletics.
Chris Bassett gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, look, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, look at the ERA. He's struggled most of the season long. He's got to put together some good performances to drive that number down. But I think if he can attack hitters, get the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, he's got a chance to give his team a chance to win this game.
Here's Ben Revere, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, number 25.
And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Cole Calhoun waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul. The 3-2 one more time. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, the key to any pitcher, and particularly this guy, is being able to put guys away. And now, why do I say that? You've got 2 balls he fouled off previously, and then he gets a single. If he can't put guys away, this is going to be a short outing.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
A runner at first with no outs here. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Just hung in there on that one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, I really like this offense. You know, they're top third in home runs, so they can beat you that way. They put pressure on you. This is a really good ball club, but I do like how they have guys throughout the lineup that can hit the ball at the park.
Digging in, Mike Trout. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. From the belt, the pitch. In tight with the sinker, ball two.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
The 3-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Diaz under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it is on 3-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Working to escape the first inning jam. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
That was an 8-pitch at bat, Matt. I was so impressed watching it. Pitcher throwing strikes, batter fighting balls off, and then he ends up getting the base hit. That's just a great baseball play.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. They've come in here at 259. Still without a home run, 10 RBIs. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
The 0-2 home. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Rosales is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Angels lead it 1-0. Garrett Richards starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Into the box, Rajay Davis. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ready with another 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I can't wait to see if Stephen Vogt can keep it going. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. His past history with Richards, he's really struggled 0 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Shot to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now it's Mark Canha as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Oakland. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So stepping in, Danny Espinosa. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Rosales onto the grass, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Here's Caleb Coward, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 2-2. In the dirt here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding in once again, Ben Revere. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now both runners on the move. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Calhoun.
In now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. This is hit on the ground but foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground to second. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting, designated
and
hitter,
that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Standing in now, C.J. Cron. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Looking to minimize the damage here. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Canna is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Angels 3 and the A's nothing. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. There is Valbuena, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. His past history with Richards. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Richards peers in. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Luis Valbuena. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Valbuena.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a bouncing ball, foul. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will not make the play. It's off his glove. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Kendall Graveman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Kendall Graveman.
Into the box now, Danny Espinoza, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
set, and the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Perez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A man at third with one away. Ground ball left side. Whoa, look at Klug. The throw. Touche, sir.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Into the box, Caleb Coward. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 5 and the A's nothing. So striding in, Adam Rosales. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. His past history with Richards. He's hitless in 6 tries. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Alejandro De Aza as he runs up to bunt but can't make contact at strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. High pop-up. Balbuena is right there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajay Davis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Richards gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopper foul. Two out, nobody on. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Revere on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Here's Ben Revere. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. Hitless in 3 at-bats.
Ben Revere.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Rosales right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. De Aza going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he
Hey.
takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike over the outside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. De Aza ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Past battles with Kendall Graveman, 1-for-4. In there for strike 1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the A's nothing. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Chris Davis now. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. One out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez goes to get it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So now it's Mark Hanna. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Richards is ready. Here it is on 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. 2-out success, and Stephen Vogt will bat next.
Oh, that's the one you're talking to yourself. Sit down, ball. Sit down, ball. Just a little blooper to center, and it fell in.
Stephen Vogt.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
2 out with the man at first. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 on its way.
That's ball 3.
3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. 5 for 12.
Luis Valbuena.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. That's
2-0.
inside. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Kluth in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Ready once again, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis on the move, and no one will track it down. Here it comes on 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it. Davis makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-0. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Adam Rosales. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Hit hard but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
Ready for another chance. Alejandro De Aza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Richards gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready once again, Carlos Perez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Popped up. Rosales on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman, Caleb Cowart.
Ready for another chance. Caleb Cowart 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And there's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's Rajay Davis now. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Calhoun. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Into the box now, Mark Hanna. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here it comes. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Stephen Vogt will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. He'll go the short way to Espinosa, and the side is retired. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here at Shibe Park in Philadelphia. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
This ball will be chopped foul. Here's another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Here's C.J. Crone now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Well, the shift didn't work that time. We watched him knock down a lot of balls on left-handed hitters, but he just pulled it right after the shift, wasn't worried about it, got the base hit.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runners on first with one down.
That's a ball.
And that misses 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Danny Espinoza. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis on the run, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 8 and the A's 1. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ryan Healy.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard on the ground toward short, taken in by Simmons, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Third baseman number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and
Now
he's
batting,
in swing mode.
second
That pitch
baseman,
wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now, Adam Rosales. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. A's are gone in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Perez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Carlos Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Looped out toward 3rd. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first down.
Now batting, third baseman.
8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. Here's Caleb Coward. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses through a ball.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Drilled down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder Ben Revere.
Here's Ben Revere. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next.
Now batting, right fielder
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Count is 1 and 2.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. From the stretch. Grounded to short. Simeon's there. Toss will go to Rosales at the bag, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Here's Alejandro De Aza. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Balbuena is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder,
hey, every
11.
pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So digging in now, Rajay Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready now, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ryan Dull enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ryan Dull.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
27, Mike Trout.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-1 delivery. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
That's ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. All even at 2-2. Here it is to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Coming to the plate now, C.J. Cron, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Davis. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Luis Valbuena. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The 0-1 on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The pitch. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a shot towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Off speed pitch, and it stays outside. Ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Taken in by Simeon. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's the Angels 9 and the A's 1. Here's Chris Davis now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Here he comes on 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Mike Morin comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 64, Mike Morin. Now batting, first baseman.
So now it's Mark Canha, rounded down the third baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
In now, Ryan Healy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 on its way. Out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it, because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 3. Trevor.
Now batting, Trevor Plouffe. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high. Two out with the man at first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Howard fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Garrett Richards takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Chris Bassett only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over